hey, happy day. Recently I was at a convention and a reporter cornered me and said, hey, are you one of those guys that's all about God, guns, and country? I said, I guess. And I had this puzzled look on my face and she said, is there more? And I said, well, yeah. I said, what I really promote and support more than anything is capitalism, Christianity, and children. And of course, she said, what is that? Let's kind of dig deep and find out what it means. And I said, well, with regards to capitalism, it's the best system that there is. It's never been tried in its true form, but the forms it has been tried in, they've worked, but yet everybody continues to attack it, and kids today are taught that socialism is good. You know, communism is socialism in a hurry, and that ain't right. You kind of got to go over to the right. And she was a liberal and she didn't agree with me. And I said, but hey, one day, if you guys keep pushing and you get rid of all of us, you will run out of our money to spend, then you have to become right-wing yourself to a degree, because you need things that only we can provide, we being the capitalist of the nation. So she gave me that blank stare. And then I went into Christianity and I said, you know what, it's a good way to live. But if you don't like it, I don't care. Be whatever you want, but I will tell you that if you use the 10 Commandments, you can be an atheist. Atheist, hey, do it. Live by and read the 10 Commandments, and you'll have a better life. That's your choice. Both of those items are your choice, capitalism and Christianity. And I could care less what you do. I know what I do, and so what, right? Got it. What about children? Hey, on this one, I don't think anybody should have a choice. The people that go out and abuse children, they're monsters. It's not just people, it's governments. They have pornography in school these days, and they're trying so hard to normalize things that aren't normal. Go to Canada. I mean, the prime mistake there has put tampons, women's products, in men's bathrooms. So boys go in and kids, and everyone is becoming confused because of this nonsense that's going on. So governments, the people that do stuff like that, they too are monsters. But then you get into the pedophile thing. Years ago, the Catholic Church was in the newspaper almost daily. And back then I used to say, hey, the Pope included, and all these people should be so far in jail, you got to feed them with a slingshot. But it's more than that. To be a pedophile and to take the innocence away from a child, there is no worse crime. A lot of organizations call me and say, would you donate money to this new facility that we're building to treat children who have been sexually abused, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, and so on. And it always used to make me cringe. It still kind of does. And I've always said, no, I'll donate money to conservative politicians who will work to getting the death penalty in place for pedophiles. And they should be put down. It's like a mad dog. You get a dog and he's foaming at the mouth, and what do you do with him? You put him in a cage? Okay, what if he gets out? And when he gets out, he's going to re-offend. So rather than putting him in a cage and having that kind of punishment, goodbye dog. And that's what should happen to pedophiles. I mean, you can't fix them. You really can't. The stats say they can't be fixed. People say castrate them, and you know what? It's proven that that doesn't work either. Oh, but we're part of the animal kingdom, and it works with horses. I've heard this so often. From a stallion's perspective, I don't think he would like to hear all the things that people say. But a stallion gets castrated and people say, but he's the same. He's still a stallion. I said, no, he's not. I said, come on. I said, his mind got changed from ass to grass. And people are different. And these bad guys are just bad guys, and they continue to reoffend. I met a woman, I was in my 60s. It's the first time I had ever met anybody who was sexually abused, and I was quite taken back. And she said, my grandfather raped me when I was like 7 and 8 and 9 years of age. And whoa, I'm a grandfather, and that really had me squirming. But then she went on to say that her grandfather went to jail. She said, I have a life sentence. He went to jail for 18 months. He came out and he reoffended again. And the numbers that she used were more than 100 times with regard to pedophiles who reoffend, which of course got me on this cause that I'm on. Put them down. Goodbye, bad guy. I didn't talk to your politicians and everybody else. So if you have an opinion on the capitalism and the Christianity part, hey, God bless you, and God bless America, and God bless Canada and everybody else. That's our choice. When it comes to children, these monsters have to be dealt with. And I think we should all get out there and advocate for this, for what's this? For harsher sentences, capital punishment, possibly, depending on circumstances, I guess. What am I saying? Put them down. What kind of circumstances could there be? If it's proven beyond a reasonable doubt that you have sexually abused a child, see you later. You know, hey, that's my opinion. Sounds a little harsh. It's not. I mean, it's us against them. That's the right thing to do. Y'all come back. See ya.